Okay.
What's something that can turn you off immediately if a girl does? Like if you're having sex or you're like about to have sex. About to have sex.
You're not gonna get mad at me, right?
Nobody
don't judge me on this, okay? What the number one thing that turns me off, and I have to stop immediately, I can't even continue no more, is when they say "ow." Because the only reason is because I don't like having sex when the girl's not having pleasure as well. So when they just do that, they keep trying to say, no, you can keep going. No, I don't want to because I'm going to keep hurting you. And it's not fun for me to just get my nut off it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a thing. And I hate when the girls say, no, I can take it, this and that. Because that's the big boost before we even start. They say they can do it and everything like that. And then now they're in pain. And it's not like I'm going in, It's not like I'm flustered all up in that shit. But they just can't take it. So it's not like a fun experience for me. So
when I first started dating the horse, she would do that in the beginning.
That's what I mean. And I can't. Some guys be like, yeah, I'm doing my thing. She feels me. But for me, it's just no.
So for me, there's two things. There's making a like I like to joke a lot. But like during sex, like if you say a joke, I'm gonna keep going with it, and I'm not gonna be thinking about sex anymore. Like, I'll be like, let's keep this guy going. like you can't just say a knock joke and expect me not. Like, we're going into it. Let's start the jokes now. Like, put the clothes back on. We're joking.
Are you stupid?
That and I'm a big relationship guy. If you can't tell, like I'm in a good relationship now, serious relationship. And if you're talking, like sometimes when you're in a serious relationship with somebody for so long, like you're starting to like, starting to get in the mood. You're starting to like rub each other, whatever you're doing. And they're like, you know what? I think we should tell your mom or your sister. They bring up any family member. I'm like, whoa, shut that shit.
I agree with that too.
I'm like, don't say that again.
I like that.
I'm like, do not say that again.
I like that.
The whore used to do it all the time. She would bring up family. She'd be like, I think we should text your sister. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. Why would you say that right now? Ashley will still do it. She'll be like, my dad lives in my basement, so sometimes she'll be like, if I'm making the move, I already know. Like, I text my dad before, like, hey, how long until you're home? And then she's like, wait, what if your dad comes up? Like, dude, do not bring up my dad when my boner's out. Like, do not bring my dad up when I have a boner. Do not do it. It will kill the mood so fast. I'm like, dude, we need to talk about something else now. Like, we need to do something for at least 5 more minutes before I'm ready. Like, you just fucked everything up. Because I don't want to think about my dad. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have sex with you. Like, it just fucking ruins it. Christina, what about you?
Oh,
I gotta think about this.
A terrible kisser. Or if they think that, like, I hate ears. Hate my ears. Don't touch my ears. Don't look at my ears. So if you, like, go and, like, you're trying to be too kinky on a first date and you're, like, licking my ear, no, get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's way too kinky.
No, would you like?
But you would know
his ears?
Not on a first date.
Oh, well, say you're in a serious relationship, like, and he's in the ears, you're cool with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you're in a serious relationship, are you cool with him touching yours, or you just don't like it?
No. Never touch my ears.
So you're really happy right now with these headphones on.
Absolutely.
I want to touch your ears.
Stay the fuck over there.
Now, do you just hate Q-tips?
Oddly enough, I like Q-tips because it's me touching my ears. But like, so I went out one night. It was my cousin's wife hit her bachelorette party, and she was with a bunch of her friends, and I kind of got invited like at the last moment. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be the designated driver. And she lived, I guess, somewhere in like the burbs of Philadelphia. And we get on the Schuylkill, and I'm driving, and this girl's telling a story about how her and her boyfriend are making out. And she reaches over, and she's like, and he was touching my ear like this. I nearly fucking crashed because I'm like, why the fuck are you in my ear? Like, I don't know you. And I'm like, just driving on the school. I'm like, get the fuck out of my ear. I hate them. Like, don't touch them.
So there's no, like, whispers, like, before, like, oh, fuck you so good.
No,
like that? No,
own that shit. Say it out loud. Don't say it.
I'm gonna fuck you!
So good!
Oh! I'm a fucking bear, bro. I'll fuck you so good.
You gonna bring that bear shit back up, man.
Rebecca, what's your turn off? You're about to start, and now suddenly he says or does something. You go from to it was wet to dry. I couldn't really make a noise for dry. I couldn't really make a noise for dry, but I tried.
Like Christina, like bad kisser.
Bad kisser?
Yeah. If I don't like something, I'll let them know.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Like, but I don't think I've ever, like, because you guys can, like, stop it. I can stop it, too, but I've never, like, had something so bad that Like I stopped it.
Or emulating porn.
Uh,
What do you mean emulating porn?
that's what
So if I know that you watched a porn movie before because the acting is exactly like that porn movie.
So have you seen every porn video? You're like, oh, I know exactly what this
No,
is.
but like if you're not being
Backdoor Sluts 33. What the fuck? I saw that scene.
no, like if you're acting like you kind of know when someone is being genuinely in the moment and turned on. But if he's like, oh, I just want to do you so good in the pussy, and I'm like,
that was
like,
episode 5. I saw that
exactly,
yesterday.
like,
yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
also, who's your daddy?
right.
No.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. And that was something the whore did towards the end. She started saying, like, I'm going to call you Poppy. I was like, get the fuck out of here. You never say that Spanish shit to me. Like, don't care if you're Spanish, but I'm not. And you never said that shit before, so who you fucking?
Thank you again for watching that YouTube clip. If you others like it, remember that like and subscribe button. If you have questions for us, go to our website and you can find our email, lovingthem1@gmail.com. You can also see other YouTube clips, highlights, previews to other clips, and behind-the-scenes features. If you want to listen to our podcast, go to anywhere where you listen to your podcast, and you can find Love and Then What there.